Hey guys, it's Casey. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, thank you so much for stopping by. I hope you'll enjoy this video. Today I'm going to do a real quick, or maybe it's going to be real quick, run through of my two budget planners for 2020. Sorry about the ring light thing there. So I have two planners, and this one I have silver discs on and this one purple, so that way I can tell them apart when I'm grabbing them. The one with the purple discs is going to be for my household bills. So my husband and I, we have three different accounts, and the one account that this is going to manage is what I call the house account. So it is basically all of our income and bills come out of that. So there's no personal spending that goes on in that account. So I got this idea from Lila at LB Novelties. She used some of the little washi sticker strips out of the budget book, and then these letters I got out of the pastel Mugga sticker book. So I just put our last name here, and then all of these tabs are going to be the inserts that came out of the planner companion. I'm going to zoom out just a tad here. Okay. So the tabs I got out of the Be Happy Box sticker book, and I do have multiples of this sticker book, so there's one of my budget problems there. Bought multiple Be Happy boxes when the Teresa Collins one came out, so I had enough to go down here. And I do believe some of these tabs come in some of the teacher sticker books, I believe. So if you can't find these in a Happy Planner sticker book, I'm sure you can find other tabs to use. I just did this so that I can quickly go to the different sections here. So this actually is the vision board. I have not decorated it and filled it out yet, but I am going to list our emergency fund. So I'm not following Dave Ramsey's baby steps program or anything like that. I am I like to do things on my own and make up my own rules and play my own games. So that's my personality. So I'm just gonna set these goals for myself. And I do want to start using sinking funds my way, my version. And then I need to start putting more money aside for my middle son to get him a car if and when he ever decides to drive. So I have the vision label here, and then I have listed out our 2020 sinking funds. So I'd like to have $1,000 put away just for dental expenses, anything that may come up. So I do have two of my boys, so we have four that live here. Two of them need some dental work, and I kind of want to hit this goal before April. So like my oldest son, he needs a crown, and that's going to be kind of expensive. So I need to put away $250 a month to hit this goal by April. So this is just how I've broken it down. Our car taxes, I estimated $700 for 2020. So I want to do that in about 11 months. They're due in December, so that's $65 a month. And then I'd like to have $2,000 for Christmas in 10 months, so that's $200. I'd also like to have for emergency $1,000 set aside instead of, using a credit card if an emergency comes up. So I'd like to do that by January, so that's $85 a month. And then I also kind of want to have a cushion, or a little, not really a nest egg, but just a cushion in the bank account of about $2,000. So I figured if I do that and have that set for January, that's $167 a month. So that means that I need to put aside $767 every month. So we'll see if I can get that accomplished, but I will be putting that into my budget. And then these are for my personal account. So I want to save up about $5,000 for my middle son, so that we can maybe buy him a car in January when he's 17. So I don't have that broken down here for you because I have a separate schedule. So I'm going to be trying to put, if I make $300 a month on YouTube, I'd like to put half of that from January to May into his savings account, and then maybe I'll be making by June $400 a month, and I can put all of that into his savings account. So what I plan on doing here is, our house credit card really got out of hand. I got out of hand, the credit card didn't do it. But I want to put half of my YouTube income towards that credit card too per month. So that's why that changes up 6 months into the year. And then I also want to have like $1,000 cushion in my checking account. So that would be $85 a month that I need to save for myself. So that's just some of the sinking funds, kind of my brainstorming here. Hopefully I can get those accomplished, but I just put that here in the middle of my vision board because this is something that I do need to see when I look at my visions. And then this is goals. So I haven't filled this in yet, but my short-term goal is to have my sinking funds fulfilled. And then long-term, I would love to have 6 months of expenses in the bank account. So we'll see. That may take a few years to get there. And then saving for, I think I'm just going to put emergency funds, Bryson, cushion, and sinking funds here. I'm not sure exactly, but that's just some of my ideas there. And then for my goals tab, I don't have anything filled out yet. I do have savings, so I used my alphabet sticker book and just some little icons and decorations here. So this is Bryson's savings. I do have $900 saved up already, but I want to get to that 5,000 mark. And then Christmas, of course, I haven't even started this, so I'm at 0 because I just spent all the Christmas money. So starting over. And then emergency fund and cushion. So I only have 4 here, even though I have other things that I want to save for, but those are the 4 big ones that I want to save for. This is the no spend tracker, and I'm not sure how I'm going to use this yet because I said in one of my other videos, I watched Lila at LB Novelties. She actually covered up this no spend stuff here because to me it is kind of negative. Like, just in my mind, I'm the type of person that if you tell me no, then I'm going to do it anyways. You know, self-control, right? But I'm just saying, like, I don't like the negativity between the no word, or not between, but because of the no word, it's just kind of negative. So I did cover up the no spend here, and I'm not sure if I want to just kind of check off when I made a wise decision that month. You know, I was on Amazon and I saw a cool pen I wanted and I decided not to buy it. I don't know how I'm going to use these yet, so I'll figure that out as I get into this budget planner in January. So now, as far as the debt, we don't really have debt. So we have my car payment. We bought me a brand new car last December. So I guess I could fill this out here, but right now my goal is to just keep making the payments as normal and not really put any extra on that principal. Like I said, I like doing things my way, so I'm not going to do any kind of debt snowball or whatever right now. I don't know, we'll see. And then I do have that house credit card. I could write that here, but I don't have anything filled in for this. And then I have some scratch notes of things that I just showed you. So I did go ahead and put some bills due stickers here for our main bills. I just haven't filled anything in yet. And then I do have like all of my amounts whited out here. I love y'all, but I do want to keep some of my life personal. So I've got everything, all of our expenses that generally come out of this house account. I've got them all listed here. So it looks like a lot, but this even goes into small things like Apple subscriptions, this $10 Microsoft Office, because we do homeschool. So I have like HP Inc. So I put those under education, but this is like every expense that comes out of that account monthly. And then over here, I was going to just do my personal stuff here and use my budget planner, my other one for just strictly YouTube. So before I changed that, I actually put personal and household here, and then I have each savings goal marked with a little highlighter dot. But I think I'm going to change that up for February. But anyway, so I have everything listed here: dental, auto taxes, Christmas, emergency, Bryson, cushion for the house, and cushion for me, and then accounts and debts. So these are all of our credit card bills, or all of our credit cards here. So the house only has one, and then I have all of these. But all of my credit cards will be paid off from Christmas expenses in January. So once I make these payments, I will just mark my balance as 0. And then the house, of course, like I said, that's going to take a little bit of work, but I'll get there. So then I'm just going to use each one of these weekly expenses to just do what it says, track my expenses. So that is this is my main household budget planner. And then this one I am going to use just for my personal expenses or my personal account, and my YouTube income, and then just some other income that I have. So I've got another little envelope in here. Probably will never use that, but I just think it's pretty, so I've got it there. And then we'll go into January. So I have all of my bills already labeled. So like I have expenses for my YouTube channel, and then I have like my personal, when my credit cards are due, and my house account, my hair appointment down here. So I will share these amounts with you right now. These are my last payments, because what I did was I used my credit cards for Christmas shopping, and so in December I paid half, and then January I'm paying half. So my interest is not very much on these cards. And then this goes into my YouTube expenses. So I use TubeBuddy, that's $9 a month. I use Snappa, $15 a month. That's how I make my thumbnails. And then I have an Adobe subscription. I'm having trouble talking today, y'all, I swear. So the Adobe is for my editing software. And then I just recently signed up for the Mojo app, and that is for Instagram stories. That's $10 a month. Then I have my hair appointment, and then these are my sinking funds. So, or not, and then this is the house credit card that I just said I wanted to put $150 a month on that, and $150 in my son's savings account. And then I want to save for my cushion. So that brings my monthly expenses to $1106.98. So we'll see. I did cover up this. I don't have anything written right now. I don't know how much my YouTube is going to be. It's probably going to be around $400 for January, I hope. So we'll see how that goes. And then I didn't put my other income there, or I covered it up. So anyways, I have my two things that I'm saving for. And then because I went ahead and wrote my accounts and debts over in the household planner, I didn't write those down for January. So anyways, I'm going to do the same thing for my weekly expenses here, except I went ahead and whited out these descriptions, because this was like groceries and things like that. So of course that's not coming out of my personal expenses, but I figured this would be a good way for me to track any kind of YouTube. Oh, and I do have the Amazon affiliate links in my videos, so I do earn some money from that. So I will be having to, in 2020, really buckle down on my channel expenses and then income for my taxes. So I thought this would be a good way to keep up with that. So anyway, y'all let me know, did you get your hands on these gorgeous budget planners that are totally redesigned? And let me know if there's anything you think I missed that I might be able to track and use these planners for. And y'all let me know how you're using yours, or if you're enjoying them. And that is it for this video. So thank y'all for watching, and I'll see you on my next one. Bye guys.